was finally able to see The Brutalist, and you know, I knew Adrian Brody was going to be great just because he's always great. But I will say this about the movie: it's very showy. Yeah, the sound is great, the cinematography, all the acting, all that. The editing can be hit or miss. The writing is awful. I think the directing is just okay. Um, this is a kind of a tale of two movies where a lot of things on the surface seems like it's a great movie, but then the longer it went on, and the more I think about it, the more I'm like, this is just, I really did not like it. It's it fails at so many things. It fails at being interesting, having interesting characters. It fails at bridging scenes. The I mean, it gets worse as it goes on. Like I said, I mean, the second half of the movie was just horrible. After a pretty decent first half, and that's mostly due to things that's going on in the first half that you're thinking that could be setting up other for other stuff to happen, and there's not much story going on whatsoever. So you're really expecting something kind of major to happen, and it never really does. And even when things do happen that would be considered major, I was actually even confused. The scene in the quarry there in Italy, I thought he was being choked. It turns out that was not the case. The whole heroin aspect, I didn't get that he was hooked on heroin. I thought that he just kind of had it. Um, there was so many unnecessary scenes. It seemed like the movie hit upon several points over and over. He's rising, and then something happens, and mostly in very stupid ways. Why did his friends betray him so much in the beginning there, just seemingly from out of nowhere? So he would rise and then fall, and then rise and fall, and rise and fall, and it was just on repeat over and over. And then when his wife came into the movie, she was awful, and he seemingly didn't want anything to do with her, and she seemingly wanted everything to do with him, but then didn't act like she did. I mean, it was so odd when they first met on the train platform. It reminded me of that scene in It's Always Sunny when Desert Rose sees Ben in a wheelchair. I really disliked the movie. I thought there was a lot of great things about it. Sure, I would give it a 5 out of 10, but nowhere, it's not even close to being Best Picture worthy. Yeah, it did not. It was not good.